Hey, bona fides and YouTube otherwise. It's me, Cemented, and I'm back. I'm back with another video. And if you're in here, you're good to go. Hey, bona fides and YouTube otherwise. How y'all doing tonight? At least it ain't 12 o'clock, okay? Your girl came through, with another Jumpstart July video. That's what I'm doing. It's going to be a video every day in July. And sometimes two. We've had a couple days with two. Ooh, it's wearing out. I'm wearing out. I'm wearing down. Okay, but we're going to get all the way through. It's just a way for me to engage with you better, just be more diligent to my channel, hopefully get some new subscribers. Are y'all sharing my video? Y'all telling your folks about your girl, just another thing to do with you, okay? How y'all doing? I hope y'all are having a great evening and getting ready to turn it in, and we're going to take the day on out together. Child, we're going to talk about some stuff. And this is just really the only bona fide and proper policy that I have. Once upon a time, a commenter asked, so if our opinions are not the same as the host, then we are wrong, or are differences allowed in the chat? And one of my good moderators said, if your opinions go against facts, then yes. Girl, I love that all day long. It's so real. It's what it is over here. Look, it just is what it is. Okay. Now, we're going to come back. Just give me a quick minute to set up.
you broke?
I have no money problems, believe me.
So I'm thinking,
No
are you
money,
broke?
yes, no money problems whatsoever. That's Tony Braxton. That's not me.
I'm tough. That's why they don't like me.
They be hating?
Yeah, they be hating when my money do rag on. Not funny. They be hating, man. Crazy.
They can't take all this. This is a lot. It's a lot. I give
it's
from
a
the
lot.
time I open my eyes to the time I close my eyes, but I'm loyal.
Yeah.
And my coochie good.
Okay.
And I fried chicken hard the first time. I don't have to double bag.
All right. Your girl is back in the building. Y'all, so I was like, what do I want to talk about today? What am I going to talk about today? Well, I looked in my, what do you call it? I look in my studio, and once again, my feelings got hurt. I looked at the part where it tells you who watches your channel, what other channels they watch, and what other videos they watched in correlation to my video. Okay. Again, my feelings were hurt because it was all beef sector. Y'all, how do I disassociate? I want to disassociate. I want other people to watch my channel too. Oh my gosh. I want other people to please watch my channel. Oh girl, I'm so upset. Them videos I did produced and pre-edited and put over here, they got paltry views. I said, God, dog, I just want to change. Why folks won't let me change? I just want to change. I just want to change, Lord. But I was so sick when I kept looking at all the other content creators. They was all B sector. All the videos that other folks had watched in conjunction to my last videos were all B sector. I was like, oh my freaking gosh, I'm just sick of it. Okay, I had to get that in the atmosphere. Did y'all see Real Housewives of Atlanta? Okay. Now y'all saw my title, and we're gonna talk about both things. But did y'all watch Real Housewives of Atlanta? I have an issue. I have an issue with wenches like Marlo. Like Marlo. I think that Marlo has seen all the hell that Kenya went through, and that, people still kind of feel some kind of way about Kenya over some of the things that go on throughout the year and stuff like that. And the year, excuse me. And that she's the only one that doesn't give street. Even Drew gives street a little bit. And I think that's why Marlo is attacking Kenya. Okay. Do I use trending tags and stuff? Do you use shorts feature? I don't use the shorts feature. I thought about the other day with something I was doing. Can you explain to me how that would help me kind of like maybe break out? I do need to do better tags. I do tag, but I don't know how to see trending YouTube tags though. Okay, so you haven't watched the Housewives of Third Ep. I feel like Marlo's doing I could talk to a white girl crazy type of thing. And that Kenya's not a white girl, obviously, but she seems like has the less potential to really rock Marlo. And I feel like that's why she's going after Kenya. I don't know if I don't like to say, you said I gotta stop. I gotta stop mentioning the sector. Damn. I'm gonna start talking about that sector on the other channel after July. Okay. And we're gonna move the channel into higher heights together. Are y'all ready for that? We're moving this one here into higher heights. Are y'all ready for that? Okay. So it's all hot air says she likes Marlo. Listen, there's things about Marlo that are likable, that are they're not redeemable. They're just likable. Marlo is just To me, gone are the days where we're okay with beef that don't make no sense. With you beefing and running after people and jumping on folks, and it just don't make no sense. Like now, it needs to make sense. Like we've done that for years, for almost 20 years of reality TV show. We've done that. Okay, that's played out. Neural said, "I've been ready." The video you upload about your trips excursions can be uploaded to shorts. Tag the location, etc. But short form content is really popular right now. Okay, I'll totally do that. I'm sure because of how you only got a couple minutes on TikTok too. Um, damn, these next two videos that I'm editing, I really don't have. They're long because it's like a whole several days of the trip. Maybe I could break it down to different things. I don't know. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out, y'all. I'm gonna check it out. What's up, Dream Out Loud? What's up, Neural Lay? It's all hot air. Always Mimi. My girl India, Neural Lay. What's up? Thank y'all for coming to check on me tonight. Look. So they saw beef in the title, knowing I'm finna get to it, but they just can't wait. Come back, baby, when you think I'm talking about it. Okay, sorry, motherfuckers. Anyway, so yeah, I uploaded the one with the dog to TikTok already. Hey, Miss Brown Sugar, what's up? So, Miss, it's all hot air. Why you don't like Kenya? I never liked since she came on the show. Kenya is well spoken. She's smart. She gave a whole new element to all that Southern talking and bitch and this and that and all that stuff that we love. I ain't gonna act like I don't do it. Look, I'm talking like it right now. Okay, I liked the added nuances of Kenya. I always have. Yes, do I wish she would have stood up on these girls a long time ago? I do. And she did kind of lose me for a while because I was tired of her always being the butt of jokes and her not adequately taking care of the women like I know she can, like we are now seeing that she can. But I absolutely, and I used to love Marlo, but I'm starting to see that she is there's a lot of misery in her life. And I've had misery in my life, so I can kind of see it when you're not in a good space all the way and she's still in a position of trying to prove herself because this is her first year having a peach after saying she didn't care nothing about it, but always doing things to try and get one throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? And people want her to get one. So since she's still in a state of prove herself, I feel like, and she's always been like that. I feel like when she felt like I'm just proving myself, and I'm just talking about you like a dog, and talking about the fact that your mom didn't want you, and it's so that she said all that in previous seasons. I'm just trying to get on like you, Kenya. But then for you to say, "Oh, you're a whore, you screw old white man," which everybody know you do. Now you're trying to say, "Oh, now I'm being made to feel like I'm less than," but you were just making that girl feel like she was less than. No, that's Marlo. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how you can even say that all hot air because Marlo is the same way. She's hurt. She's always been looked at as less than, and I don't think that Kenya has always been looked at as less than, except for maybe with her mother. Um, and Marlo thinks she could dish it, but she won't take it. And the way she dishes it is even colder than what anybody gives her. And she's just a nasty, evil, funky spirit bitch. She just really is. Evil, nasty, and funky. Always has something ugly or something to say. And then now she's all this. I just want this to be about me. This trip to be about me and me to get some time, my girls to come. But the thing about it is, girl, this is also a show, just like it's a show when you want to do your thing and talk bad about people so you can have a moment and get some camera time. This is also a show where people can come and speak what the F is going on between you and them, as Kenya did. Now, do I think that Kenya wanted to make an entrance? She did, and Candy was right. Kenya does like to do that, making an entrance stuff. Do I think this was a tacky entrance? No. I feel like it was in decent order. People come late to dinner and things all the time. I think that she told them I'm not coming so that they could be like, come, da 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 da. And even at the table, she was saying, I'm not gonna come to the house maybe because my baby, like that whole thing with the baby, I don't know about y'all, I was confused, and then I got disinterested really quickly. That was all lame to me. And I think she did do that because she wanted people. That's why she even asked That's why she even asked Candy, "Are people talking about you?" And I hollered when Candy said no. Are people looking for me? No. God dog. Nope. And it was just for me, I felt as though Kenya thinks she got this friendship with Candy that's different. Y'all not no besties. Candy's not all deep into you. Mm-mm. She's not. You don't have no friend on there, Kenya, that's deep into you. Okay? Candy ain't gonna try to speak nothing for you or on you too tough. We already seen that over the years. Ugh, I hate Kenya's position. I hate that they've never brought on a friend for her, but they keep bringing on Candy's outside friends. Like we ain't looking at Monietta. Um, and keep bringing. Now I'm starting to see they bring in Sheree's friends from the side, and I'm like, I ain't into it. Um, hold up. But what you saying about Marlo being in a miserable place is the same thing I've been saying about Kenya. Now Kenya don't want to be a villain no more. I don't think Kenya ever really wanted to be the villain. I think that she took that on haphazardly because it was being put on her. Like, well, that's what all I can be. That's what I'm going to be. So now that she's in a place where she can come out of that, I think that she's like, I really don't want to do that. And then at some point, don't you just do villain because people is messing with you? And people were messing with her. That man lied on her. Apollo lied on her for years and then gave her a cavalier apology. At some point, you might just turn dark because this stuff is too much. I don't think Kenya intended to come on and be about a villain. Nope. For the beginning, I do not. No. And I don't even see why they're saying that she's a villain. I don't think she's a villain. I feel like Marlo was more of a villain. Nene could be a villain here and there. Um, Phaedra was a villain. Sheree's a villain. No, I didn't get Kenya as a bona fide villain. No. Oh, not coming late. She always scolded all the ladies for being late. Let's take it back to Candy being late for Brooklyn's birthday party. She was stank when Candy was late. Right. Well, this is the thing. She had told them that she wasn't coming, and then she thought better of it and came. It wasn't just late. It was that she had told Candy, and Candy told Marlo she's not coming, and then thought better of it, and she decided to go. Production probably told her to go. What about Kenya Moore lying about her marriage? Lying how? She was married. How's she getting a divorce now if she wasn't married? She didn't have to be the villain. She chose to because she thought she was better than everybody except for Ken. Nah. She became a villain because everybody attacked her. It was on that tail. And I think that voice, the fact that she was well spoken, she's beautiful. She's been crowned as being beautiful as well. And these little Georgia mud ducks and stuff was stank with her. Period. I'll be honest with you. That's what I've always felt, especially Nene. All the ladies were villains at one time or another. Okay. I love Phaedra. She was my favorite I used to love me some Phaedra too, but girl, when Phaedra turned darkety dark, 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 I didn't like it. After that rehearsed read, I was through with her. That pizza box read, that was that. And listen, I know a lot of y'all have not been with me since back in the day like that, but my people who have can tell you, I was one of. No, I ain't gonna say one of. I was the first one, and I'm talking about out the big reviewers, the big reviewers that were black at the time. I won't call no names, but y'all know who I'm talking about. To say straight up that was rehearsed, and that was the verbiage that I used too. So long story short, I feel like Marlo is just doing this just to have somebody to pick with because she know Candy ain't having it and it ain't smart to fool with Candy. Uh, the new girl is, I mean, why do y'all both knew and she's whack too? Okay. Oh my gosh, she's so whack. Do y'all see in the next video where she gonna go sit with Kenya about what's going on with her and Marlo and then run to Marlo and go say exactly what Kenya said? I'm like, I can't stand that mess. I know that happens in real life, but I don't believe that it happens in real life as much as these shows do at all. So what was I about to say? Okay, so Marlo and these boys, first of all, for their sister to see that that boy punched his hand into her wall, her custom wall, and busted the wall because he didn't like something that she told him to do. Tell me, you need to get him anger management after you whoop the hide off that hoe. Ain't no way you gonna damage my shit. Ain't I don't give a damn. Okay? After you break that hide off of him. Okay? That's ridiculous. Okay? And that room was out of control. Now, Marlo, I don't for 1 minute believe that that boy's room was looking like that. Because every time over the last 2 seasons we've seen you in them rooms, we see you in the room on Instagram, them rooms never look like that. That was a put on. I think you just got sick of them boys for a little while. And it's one thing, she's had them for a couple years now. I can't believe you want all this Monty uh attention and accolade because you took those nephews in when your sister was having problems and going in and out of jail. And then gonna say, I need a break, I can't take it. All that stuff like that, right? When these are damn near grown ass boys, okay? And you got a little bit extra fund that you can have them doing stuff where you're not really running them around like and doing stuff and all up in their face and stuff. Like I really cannot stand these women who act like they can't mother without breaking down and shit all the time. And then you want to go and give them to the sister. The sister been at the boys for a couple of days, and you still ain't gave her no money. If you was gonna bring them kids to me, you'd had to come into the house with the money, okay? Because you the one went and got them from Florida, okay? Anyway, hold on. Yeah, they were stank, and Kenya could have either folded and kissed their ass or stood up to them, and she stood up to him. Exactly. That's exactly why I like Kenya. That's why I don't feed into that villain mess that people put on Kenya. What is beauty in the outside when your inside is dark? You know I'm not. I know you ain't Teen Twirl, but you ain't bothering me, girl. The only time I felt bad for her was when Nene was talking about how she looked when she was pregnant. Nah, if that's the only time you might be dark on the inside, Mimi. Now you dark on the inside, Mimi. There, it was a lot of when they were sitting around that bonfire, and Marlo was talking about her and her mother like that, girl, and she wasn't even a peach holder. You didn't feel no kind of way. Yeah, and Mark did mistreat her. Well, Marlo is whack for giving the boys to her sister when she's living in a 2 bedroom apartment and has 4 toddlers. Girl, I didn't even know that. I didn't know that the sister was, not that that's bad, but yeah, she was whack for doing that. She really was. And this is the thing. She wants all this accolade for taking the boys in. Why couldn't she just say, girl, I need a mom's weekend, and then instead saying, I'm putting them out. I'm through with them. And they taking advantage of me. Why couldn't you make it more positive? Because that's embarrassing for the boys. I don't know why she couldn't have. She could have perfectly said, "Girl, you know how we need a break from these kids sometimes," and left them and let the sister come with her kids over to her place and keep them boys, and then be like, "Party, girl." We'd appreciate that way more than this yang, this ghetto nigga shit that she doing right here with these boys. I don't like it, and this is really. I feel her. Like I feel like, oh, I gotta get away from these unappreciative kids. I get that because they really can be like that, right? But to do it on TV to such a wide scale, I've learned from that. Even talking me in Brooklyn to y'all, sometimes you can do it too much. Do you can be too real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-mm. They need male guidance. I think. Yeah, me too. Cause and she be dressed them up like dolls and stuff. Girl, I just mm-mm. Also, as fabulous as Marlo is, does she have a washer and dryer? Remember, she said she sent them to the laundromat. Okay. Oh, she sent the boys to the laundromat. Yeah. Okay. I didn't catch that, girl. You caught that for me. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah. So you mean to tell me you guys send the stuff to the laundromat? Where is the washer and dryer? And why are they put? That's why they're putting them clothes in the bag, in that trash bag. Remember, she said they had all these clothes instead of hanging them up, they got them in the bag. Well, that's because you gotta wash them. You gotta go to the laundromat. Shit. And as fabulous you are, you don't have no service to come and get laundry, at least. regularly where they don't pile up. I hate the women using the most hurtful life situation against each other. I also don't believe in hurt. You don't believe in hurt people hurt people. I think that's a cop out. I think people should work against that. I feel like it might be a natural thing, but people should work against it and should not be used as a cop out. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I feel. And I feel I'm gonna go there anyway. And that's why instead of Marlo talking about who Candy was screwing in the locker room, she should have been asking her about parenting advice. Exactly. Asking her, she could have asked Kenya. Kenya's a single mom. Candy was a single mom. All of them were single moms at some point in their life. But you talking about somebody come to rent your clothes and shit, and you ain't talking about the real stuff. You sitting here talking about, oh, you lying about being sick, but you ain't talking about the real stuff. And why you always trying to call out Kenya? Candy be doing little slick shit too. The way she was acting about not being able to eat in the car, just I don't know. Sometimes when she gets real spoiled and staying acting, I don't like Candy. When she gets Mama Joyce, I don't like Candy, and she can do that a lot. Facts. I do feel bad for the boys. I thought it was the shame. Yes, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Please like the video. Thank y'all. So yeah, child. I'm through with Marlo with these boys. Okay. Because Marlo, you want everything to look cute. You want everything to be picture ready and stuff like that. That's not parenting. That's not life. And so you got these boys on the tail end. So just get through it, bitch. Or send them back to their mama. Okay? I do not like it. And she just acting like it's just so hard. First of all, that little ass room that they in, and it's two boys with a bunch of mess that you buying them. The room is gonna look crazy sometimes. And the thing about it is, if you can, like the sister said, if you can stay on schoolwork, you can stay on cleaning this house too. And you just got to with teenagers. You thought everything was gonna be cute, and you could be Monty and I'm this and that all around and stuff like that. No, that's not kids. That's not raising kids. So anyway, she's doing a fabulous job in planning this trip to the Blue Ridge Mountains. She gets a fabulous cottage retreat that is, or cabin retreat that is more like a cabin mansion. It would look very nice. I liked it. I love the idea of the candle thing, where she has like descriptions of someone on a candle, and you have to guess who the description is of, and then whoever gets it right, they can pick a room, and that's how the rooms get picked. I like that. It's all that racing to and folks get mad and all that bullshit like that, right? I don't like talking about people's looks, but Marlo's sister is a hard looking 30. I thought so too. I was like, oh Lord, but and I'm starting to see like Marlo is sweet and stuff, but she even took Marlo can be sweet and she don't mind like trying to look after her people, but she fall out with everybody. Like she even said that it didn't work out between her sister when she took her sister here. And then I'm wondering when you see that townhouse, and see that townhouse was bought a long time ago. I bet she paying $500 a month on that townhouse. I bet that lady is, if she ain't mortgaged it in between, older white men that she's dating. Okay, I believe that she probably paying $500 on that house or less, because she'd have had it forever. And remember, everything was cheap in Atlanta in between 2009 2015. I'm talking about houses and stuff. So I just really, and she ain't moving because of that. Well, now she's saying she building a house. Girl, we saw that one time. We ain't see that house no more, okay? Um, I don't think everything is just as fabulous as she claims. Because ain't no way that I would have the type of life. I mean, if me and my sister had a relationship, right? And my sister would, like y'all said, that she's in an apartment, and if I was getting like my little Botox told I would treat my sister, you know, a couple times a year. Shit, you don't need no Botox every month. Okay. Look, I don't know, just little things. I don't know. I don't know. I always feel funny when people that are close to folks with money look shabby. Now, I don't mean you take care of a motherfucker, but you know what I'm saying? Like, help them come up or something. I don't know. I'm feeling like she took them boys in because she loved them some, and that it would polish up her image. Me too. Yeah. I don't think it was just my people. I think it was a way to get on the show and a way to kind of like clean up, give her a more wholesome image. You hit that on the head, Mimi, because that lady she stabbed family wrote a letter to Bravo saying they was against her getting a peach. Really? Oh my gosh, really? Girl, this inflation out here, it's not a game. It's not at all. So, long story short, I really am not liking Marlo. Do I think that she's a bad bee as far as her little body and her little clothes? Yeah. But it's like, girl, you are just intentionally being stank. Now, okay, I have been somebody to host something, right? I feel like her zero in on Kenya, and I love when Kenya came in her face. I feel like her zero in on Kenya is stank. Not letting Kenya speak, without her having to say, well, I feel this and that and that and that. You know what I'm saying? And just always having to have a cantankerous spirit towards Kenya is getting played out, is wearing on me, right? But I do feel Marlo on telling her, if you're not going to come and participate in the whole weekend, I would love for you to come. You and your daughter are welcome. There's plenty of space for her and her nanny and stuff like that. But if you're not going to come and participate in the fullness of this weekend, I don't want you just picking and choosing stuff. So if you don't want to stay at the house, then just don't come to any other activity. I do feel that. I've had to tell somebody that before and it did not go off well. I was looking for someone else to tell her, now, girl, you're doing too much, like they told me. Nobody did that. Are these women not acting normal in this moment? I feel like Candy and even Sheree, who could tell Drew, this is how you act. This is stuff we telling you how you act. Sheree even turned to Marlo at one point and told Marlo, be quiet now, you're talking too much or something like that, right? I'm trying to understand, why would nobody say nothing to her? Am I looking for something that wasn't needed? Hey PB, I'm not buying this Marlo took in her neighbors because their mama is in jail ploy. No, okay, okay. Hey Private Eye. J Mello, I didn't say Jamella's name. Sorry. YouTube Hopper. Hola. So do y'all not feel like in that moment when she told Kenya, if you don't come to the house, then I don't want you to participate in the weekend. Don't y'all think that in a real life situation, somebody would have said, nah, that ain't cool. Kenya went to the Blue Ridge because production told her. I feel that too. I'm gonna go as far and say that Hard 30's sister is those boys' real mama. You think so? How convenient they didn't show any pics of their mom. No, but I seen the pics online though. It's not the same woman. I saw the pics of their mom. Those boys look just like Hard 30. They do, but if you look at Marlo is the only one that looks different out the whole family. She looks a little bit different, but you can still tell that she's part of their family. But if you look at all the pictures I saw online, first of all, I did see the mom. The mom looks like those boys too. The mom and that sister that's on the show look alike. Hold on. Okay. Hey, Virgin Love. Yeah, just look it up. Look like who's Marlo's sister, who's Marlo's nephew's mother, and you'll see her. Yeah, no, I don't think that was necessary. I don't think so either. Oh, so you don't think that one of the girls speaking out against Marlo saying that was necessary? So how do y'all feel about Marlo? Okay, let me say this. How do y'all feel about Marlo sitting up there saying, um, if you don't come to the house, then I don't want you to come to the thing? I feel like in real life somebody would have said something. Because I've done that to somebody before and nobody was on my side. They was like, that's not cool. That's not nice. But usually when I'm in a group, that's why I don't deal with a bunch of group of friends and stuff like that. Ain't nobody never on my side. Even my partners, they'll be like, they don't want to, go against everybody. I don't like shit like that. That's why now I pick partners that like if they stand on right and it don't matter, period. Like all that I don't like folks that fall for anything and they don't know how to take a stand. You gotta choose a side, baby. And when you don't choose mine, I'm like, okay, cool. I reevaluate it when I step away from it and I feel like you was doing some sucker shit that I don't fool with you no more. I like Marlo. I don't like her nasty, condescending attitude with Kenya. Just like I'm not feeling Kimberell's attitude, girl. Kimberell is a clown. Um, she clowned on that damn podium that day, and in that damn apology. I said, "Oh my gosh." Marlo and Kenya are in a power struggle. I'm trying to understand how you're gonna be in a power struggle, and you knew. They ain't in no power struggle. Kenya was like, girl, I have forgiven you for everything. We were in a good time with each other, and then you just turn again. That's not a power struggle. Kenya is being attacked by Marlo. I thought her saying that was saying that Marlo saying that was immature and petty. Me too. And yes, I agree with you. Someone should have told her to relax. Yeah, that was just too much. I don't think it's a power struggle, Virgin Love 8. I really think that how can y'all have they was just cool last season. How can you just turn on her like that and just start targeting her? This is on Marlo. The stuff going between them is on Marlo. Marlo thinks she is on their level because she been there so long. I can get with that, but she ain't though, Virgin. Virgin Love 8. She ain't though. Okay, she knew though. Okay. So, I'm just like, yeah, that is, yeah, you hit that. That's exactly Marlo's problem. She acting like she's not new because she been around. She been hovering. No, baby, you knew. And you too pussy and it ain't gonna work to go against none of the other women, even Drew. Because she tried it with Drew a couple times too. I watched the first 2 episodes, but I didn't keep up with it. I wasn't with them 2 yellow women, the ones with the big heads. The older one and the one with the little short husband. I don't like her. And then I don't know if Monique is still doing this, but I'm not with Monique in the way that she does Chris. But I'm trying to understand. I feel like it's some fakeness there with her and Chris on what we're seeing on camera. Not their love or anything, but their interaction. I feel like some of that's not. I don't know. I don't think they were ever really cool. They just had a common enemy. Now that Portia is gone, they can go back to disliking each other. LOL. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. So I'm really getting tired of Marlo. Very much so. I am. It's just too fucking nasty. We have a lot of new people. I think we need to be getting to know more of the new people and keep the nastiness. There's no reason for it to be so nasty. Yes, you two know each other, but it's so many new people. It just don't make no sense. And this Sonya lady, this really should be her first and last. She is a clout chasing ooze. Clout chaser oozes out of Sonya. I don't get any sincerity from her. Her story, I don't get none from her people. It's like they on assignment. And when her people get to talking and whatever, I just don't get any sincerity from her at all. She just is she looks like I want to be put on. I'm not into Sonya. I'm really not. I'm really not. Even her face when Kenya and Marlo was going back and forth. I don't feel like I need. I don't know. Hmm. I ain't into Sonya. I think Marlo had a point with if you can't participate in the whole event, don't come. I didn't watch the episode, so I don't know the context of why everyone was required to attend all days. No, she just said she wanted to. I feel like she just wanted to lord that over Kenya, really. Like, because Kenya was coming there all late, coming there late after she was saying she wasn't coming, which Marlo really didn't want her to come anyway. And then when she got there, Marlo was pissed off about her being there. And then she was like, well, Kenya was doing Kenya. I have my daughter coming, but I don't know when. She's supposed to be here today, but I don't know when she's going to be here. And, I've already got my own house. So, and she was wanting folks to ask her to come. And then like, some of them was like, come on, Kenya, we want you to stay there. Excuse me. We want you to come with us. Da, da, da. And she was just loving it. And it was eating Marlo. It would have been for me too, like, ugh, girl, what? And Marlo's like, well, you know what? Since you did already went and got you a house and all that stuff like that, if you can't stay in our house with us, then I'm not gonna let you play no game and try to have folks. I feel her on that for some reason, but I don't like that. Didn't nobody tell her she was doing wrong? Yes, Sonya's taking up space. I want Shamari back. I don't understand what the problem was with Shamari. Shamari, I liked Shamari. I didn't have a problem with Shamari at all. I loved her and her husband's quirky relationship. I loved them little funny looking boys that she had. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till they grow up. I want to see what they're gonna look like. Uh I liked how individual Shamari was. Kenya and Marlo need all the attention. They do. It's really sad. But I did enjoy that little scene between Candy's girl and her. Candy's girl's a wild lady, honey. She's an independent. She's a wild lady. Blaze. That was a good name for her. She just go do her thing. She ain't bother nobody. Woo woo woo. Miss Brooke is a little bit more spoiled. I hate that that baby don't look like Kenya. I mean, she does when she now that she's getting older a little bit. You can see it when she smiles. It's in the eyes. That's Kenya. But I wanted that baby to look more like Kenya. I really did. And but you got her with her little, spool. So I need some popcorn. I gotta get some water. I'm just gonna come hang with you for a little bit, mom. Then we get back with my friend. I'm like, and then if you ever watch them on Instagram, I'm trying not to say nothing ugly, but I think she's gonna be a little high maintenance and high strung a little bit. I do think Brooke is. Shamar was funny when drunk. Funny when drunk. And they try to play her like she was a drunk. I don't think she was a drunk. But I like Shamar. Um, I like when little kids hit it off. They got their little friends when they're little like that. Oh, my friends coming and we're gonna have fun. Yeah, they had a good time. Candy, you can tell that's her Candy's last kid of a whole bunch of kids. Candy, Blaze and fail and everything. Candy didn't even know. She Candy realized when Kenya looked. Oh, when she looked, she didn't reach for or nothing. I said it's so funny. People tell me that all the time. When you have multiple kids, like that moving around and falling and all that stuff is not such a anymore. And I just thought that was funny. Candy was like, "Child, I'm barely here with this little girl. I'm gonna be 60 years old when that girl crossed the stage. 62 when that girl crossed the stage. I'm just here." She took me out today. It was Candy was acting like, oh, that's okay. Hypergamy is the great equalizer. Hypergamy. I know that word, but I cannot get the definition. Let me look that up real quick. Hypergamy. The action of marrying or forming a sexual relationship with a person of a superior sociological or educational background. So who we talking about with that? Who we talking about with that? What is a hypergamy relationship? marriage into an equal or higher caste or social group. What you talking about, girl? All right, I hate Candy let Riley get all that surgery up to her face. Well, I heard it was just the nose. Yeah, Riley. We already talked about the nose when that happened. Um, I hate how when she's in a picture with Kayla, she seems like she's kind of stank with Kayla. The picture always is kind of weird feeling to me. I hope I'm not making more out of it, but why Riley is a Mama Joyce protege, and I feel like, girl, we all gained that weight back, child. And she's studying too, studying and eating and stuff. She'll get it back together when she get out of school. I love their play day. I wanted her to look like Kenya too. I'm all for the high maintenance Brooklyn. You are? Mm-mm. And Riley, okay. When Brooke grows up, her being high maintenance. Oh, okay. I hear what you're saying. That's okay. Heartbreaking Me is the great equalizer. And I was saying that she's high. Yeah, okay. I got you. Ooh, child. So that was the Housewives. I really think Marlo needs to get a grip. She needs to get a grip on how she's handling them boys. And that sister told her, she said, the shit that you say in front of them. And she's like, that's how my mama was. And girl, listen, when you are a parent and you're like, well, I'm okay in this, or I'll bounce back. These new kids, they can't take no shit like that. Shit, we barely did. The Bible say with each generation we get weaker and wiser. Okay, if that ain't the truth, if that ain't the truth, honey, that is the truth. So I can definitely see, um, I can definitely see Marlo saying little mean, stinking shit to the boys. Because that's her mouth. Now, let's get over to this other thing. Anybody want to call out anything else going on with the Housewives? Sheree told me she told Tyrone, I don't want to see you. Don't call me no more. Have we already seen when he comes to her fashion show? Or that ain't came yet? I don't want to see you. Don't call me. Leave me alone. And she done broke her toe or her foot or something. Get into a shoe. You want to know why her foot couldn't get in that shoe? Because them calves. I was looking at Nene like she was a fool when she tried to say something about Sheree's legs till I seen them the other day. I know you ain't saying nothing, you broad back, whatever. And then I just saw Sheree's legs. I was like, when we were looking at them a couple weeks ago on here, I was like, oh, this is what Nene was talking about. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. See, instead of all this catty bullshit, Sheree needs to be walking us around this house and letting us know how she taking care of the grounds, paying for it, furnishing it, the utilities. Like that's the type of shit, you know, it is her business, but she could be playing the businesswoman. I'm the financially, I know how to financially keep myself. And I don't have to work. I don't have to open up no business. I don't have to have tags, all these restaurants and all this boo 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 boo, and I'm still living nicely. You know what I'm saying? But nah, she couldn't do that. I saw that with her cute haircut. I love her with that haircut. I saw she's gonna be on the next Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I don't even know what happened last week. Probably nothing on that. We'll talk about that some other day. So let's get over here. Girl, Tim Blaine and Jay Wilson over there beefing about who be begging. I say both. When Jay Wilson says, coin keep me here, that is a subliminal that he enjoys coin. If you have some spare coin, he'll take it. That's what that is. That's a beg. It's a dry, it's an inadvertent beg. Every time Tim Blaine says uh talks about those inadvertent begs that Jay Wilson does, that's Tim Blaine inadvertently begging. Telling you to Uncle Tim him a couple dimes, okay? The season 4 reunion was iconic. What's your stats at the bank? How much money have you made this year, Miss Thing? Yeah. And I don't understand how either of them could fix their mouth and say that they're adverse to or that they don't suggest ever. Well, never. Neither one of them are saying they don't suggest it because even Tim said that he comes on maybe once or twice a year and lets people know his cash app and that he's taking it, and so I can't say that. I still think it's funny as hell. So Tim came on the other day and he was talking about how he done spent some extra money, a big amount of extra money, a large amount of extra money, trying to get his next book edited, I think, or edited or published. I don't know exactly. He needed something professionally done with his book, and he writes books and stuff, right? So what happens is Joyce Vlogs, a content creator slash um, subscriber in the beef sector, was gonna donate the money, and other people in his channel gonna donate the money until I didn't see this part because I don't even know what video this happened. This is just what Joyce said and what Tim said. I'm combining both of what they said. So basically, I guess in him saying that he needed the money, he made some comment about Jay Wilson and him begging, and so that turned Joyce off. So Joyce made a comment saying, "Damn, you blocking your blessing, sitting up trying to roast Jay Wilson or whatever." I was gonna do something, but then you want to talk about Jay Wilson. And Tim went off on her, did a video on that stuff and talked about her views. And I'm like, I don't understand how he talking about her views and stuff like that when she don't even do the bullshit that you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people be really trying to clown folks who may comment here and there, like I do on the B sector, about their numbers when they don't come in and out every day with B sector content that is giving them the B sector numbers. Like, that's stupid to even say that. But he roasted her, talked about is she, her intelligence and this, that. Like, oh my gosh. And he's so mad and bad as that man talk and stuff over there. You guys have a problem with me saying this. I don't need your money and whoop-de-whoop. Now Jay Wilson got a hold of that child. And he come through. Now this is where you getting vintage B sector shit. Ain't nobody doxing, calling, nothing. This is basically your nemesis that did some shit that you want to clown. And now we about to start clowning. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm totally here for this beef. Totally here for this Jay Wilson, Tim Blaine beef, okay? They're in each other's age group. Well, kind of. Tim's, yeah, like 10 years. They're 10 years apart. But they're seen as, older gentlemen on here and stuff like that. And or older men on them. They ain't no gentlemen, okay? Neither one of them. And it's just like crotchety old granddaddies. Oh, well, I guess they could be granddaddy, but crotchety old gay uncles arguing with each other. It's cute, okay? It's funny. It's hilarious, actually, especially when they get to talking about each other. I do kind of think that Miss Thing and girl towards Jay Wilson is just stupid. I don't know why Tim calls all these men girl. Why he calls grown women girl all the time. I feel like it's an assertion of him like feeling like he has power over. It's him trying to fool himself like he's got some kind of power, or since he's always saying Jay Wilson thinks that he's better than Tim, it's like a word play for his own mental. I don't know, but it's played out. Oh, y'all don't want to hear about this? I see it's going down. I see my little thing is going down. I bet Mimi gone. And so, Mimi they ain't with it. So So Jay Wilson gets over there, I think this morning. Yeah, early this morning with the bullshit, child. Oh my gosh. We heard Tim was big, and or was it yesterday? No, it was today. It was earlier today because Jay Wilson been on twice today, I believe. And he said he over there talking about how the inflation that went up in them old coveted, because you know how Tim swear to God, uh he living a life on Social Security. You know what I'm saying? And we hating on him because he got an apartment and Social Security and food stamps and right? And we wish that we didn't have to work and no, that we don't. But well, we wish we don't have to work, but we don't want to be up there on don't nobody want to be on no fixed income, okay? So Jay Wilson said something that I didn't even think about. He said, see, this inflation that came, but they didn't go up on their government check. I said, ooh, like Toby Newigay. Ooh, okay. I was like, damn, I bet a lot of people are feeling that damn crunch for real. Even though we know that the reason why Tim was asking for the money was something because he had spent that money on some for his book. But that made me think about it. Damn, I know these elderly people are going through because even at my mama's apartment, they done went up $195 on the rent because they can. I said, y'all do that? Who goes up $195 in between rental agreements on old senior citizens? You got to be 55 plus to get in the place. That's so raggedy to me. And they are HUD subsidized. My mom said she thinks a lot of people got Section 8 and they want the people that aren't on Section 8 to leave and so that they can get all the Section 8 people because Section 8 people that's what they can pay, or they can pay that the amount that they're going to like the government's gonna pay that. I'm like, that's cold blooded. Like, how do you go up almost $200 on old people? Into in between the lease, not in between, like it doesn't start till your new lease renews, but I could see $50, but 190 something. Nah, that's bull crap. Georgia. Yep. So, um, what happened? Okay. So when Jay Wilson said that, I started feeling that again, like when Mama told me that, and I just started thinking, damn, it's probably a lot of old people out here with all these high ass prices, especially if they got a car too, and got to go to doctor's appointments. Sometimes some folks go to doctor's appointments every day, especially if you're on what's that thing where they rinse your or clean your blood out, dialysis. Hey, Chelsea Moss Chat. Social Security benefits did go up in January 2022. They did go up, but did they go up at the rate of inflation? I know don't nothing do that, really. And I heard they're supposed to be getting another $200 this January. Did you hear that, Ms. Birchchoice? I heard that too, that there's some rumblings that is supposed to. I sent the article to my mama. Georgia, I stay in New Jersey, same price. Yeah. Y'all got a lot of housing regulation that is, pretty good in the Northeast. A lot of times I hear of. But yeah, so I kind of felt bad. I felt bad for Tim that, I can't stand Tim Blaine. But I felt that though. But he said that ain't what it is, Wanch. That is not what it is, Wanch. So Jay was over there clowning, and they in the chat talking about how he need to sell them all that coveted artwork that he has over there, and he need to sell the dog then, and when they said he need to sell that dog, I said I gotta get out of here. I got to go. Okay. And Tim Blaine got down in the chat this morning talking about, oh baby, I'm at a doctor's appointment, but when I come home, I'm gonna get you right together. I'm going to dog you. I'm gonna dog walk you when I get there. When I get back home, Jay Wilson, when I get home, I'm dog walking that ass, right? And I'm just laughing, right? And so they sitting up there and going back and forth. Jay Wilson making his jokes, just the regular jokes, shaky teeth, uh, 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 how he trying to finance the book. And the thing about it, if you want to talk about the books, Tim writes actual novels, and I ain't read not nan bit of it. Okay, of nan one of them, but I heard from maybe one or two people that I would consider believing that they're good. Jay Wilson wrote this little loose leaf pamphlet that everybody with information I already knew about going to college and stuff. Most people already knew. It didn't go nowhere, it didn't do nothing. But Tim should be literally on Amazon. I mean, whatchamacallit is on Amazon too, but girl, it was a mess. And he's all la-di-da about himself, thinking, I'm talking about Jay Wilson, thinking he all that, and produced that when this man produces actual novels. A step 1, step 2, step 3 is not the same as doing a novel at all. So I just don't understand why. If I was Jay Wilson, I would never bring up that pamphlet I did. They went up by 5.9%. Not sure about next year. I just read they may go up 8% in 2023. Oh, that's good. Ooh, that's super good. Super good. And so, y'all, that they are killing me. So then Jay Wilson comes back again talking about that money short Tim or something like that. And they just going back and forth. This is the good old times right here. If you want to get a feel in real time of the good old times, this is it. I haven't seen anything evil go on between either one of them. It's just joning. And it's funny that both of them are saying that their level of begging is different than the other one, or less than the other one, when both of them be on here asking for money, period. But I am with Tim on this. Jay Wilson has done a lot of questionable things for money, for a man of his age and his so-called professional stature and his civic stature. Remember when he came on here and stripped, just the top area, and show all of his taco meat, and it wasn't even combed out good. Stripping, and his name is a pastor in the and a doctor in on YouTube, and he was literally stripping for these ladies who knows he's gay and still throwing money at him and giving them money. Then he did Cash App Paloozas, which I really didn't get that. But where he was making, I don't know. I'm not even put my mouth on it because I really didn't understand what Tim was trying to say on that. Basically, Jay Wilson would say, just put your Cash App in the chat, and then I got my Cash App in the chat and stuff like that, and people can just give to whoever they want to, or that's what I remember. So I'm trying to understand how that's a scam. If people mostly donated to Jay Wilson, then that's just what it is, right? I don't know. Somebody tell me how that was supposed to be a scam. But I just was hollering because both of these men is running a game. Tim, he running a game with this old Uncle Tim and I have HIV and I'm on fixed income and this, that, and the other, and all that shit like that, right? The thing I don't like listen, I don't have a problem with Uncle Tim. Well, I wish he didn't have HIV, but I didn't like how he tried to say, run this narrative. It's not a death wish anymore. It's not, but you still, as an older man with it, should be not acting so cavalier about it with the younger people. Like, it still should be something that you should want them to prevent themselves from getting. And I never get that from Tim. But he's running that, oh, I'm an old man, I'm barely walking around, me and my little dog, and even though I slutted, sold drugs, did drugs, thieved on people, I was full of thievery, okay, ain't barely worked and stayed in jail, in that jail, and I ain't barely worked. I'm old, so give me, look at me as an old man, not a skillful criminal who done made it to old age and now you getting over on the, now he making out like a fat rat on the government is what I'm saying. He got his little diabolical, abominable ways too. And then Jay Wilson with the whole I'm a pastor, but he on here keeping up the most mess, doing some of the most diabolical and trifling shit. And and thinking that he's okay because he's telling the truth as to his mostly monetary goal. It's still not a good look. It still is not in keeping with the man of the cloth. And so just knowing this both about these two guys, when they get to going back and forth, it's funny. It's funny. You don't see them calling nobody on nobody. I do not think that Mr. Tim would have called Jay Wilson's job when they was doing that a couple months ago. I do not. If anybody knows Tim and Jay Wilson, do you believe that Tim was one of the people that called the job? I don't think he did. Much as he can't stand them. And then he admitted today, this is a trash Jay Wilson channel over here. Babe, when I tell you I laid out, I said, I'm through with him. I cannot with him. I don't think that Tim would have called Jay Wilson job. Much as he said, I hate him. I can't stand the boy. I can't stand the girl. I don't think so. And so this is what I like to look at. Just like we don't like each other and we're going to clown and Joan. Now, the one who got the most clowns is Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson clowns Tim with new shit. I mean, it's the same thing, him, being old, being crotchety on the government. But at least it's new words about it. Tim be saying the same words over and over and over, but it's cute. It's a cute little thing. And I'm glad that neither one of them got to get on a panel or a Zoom and got a whole bunch of motherfuckers in the background co-signing, or they co-signing the motherfuckers. Like, it's just them. That's it. Now, in the chat, being, bucking them up and shit like that. But, all that having to have a panel with all that bullshit and talking all this shit and motherfuckers on back devices and applications talking a bunch of shit, girl. I just don't have no respect for that. But yeah, so I'm like, I know y'all not out here arguing about who begging. Y'all both be begging. You both got different schemes you running, and so shut the fuck up. But don't shut the fuck up because y'all funny. So anyways, that's all I had to say tonight. I'm up late again, and that's why I'm starting to get tighter and tighter every day. But this is just for Jumpstart July, a video every day of the month for this month. I hope y'all are enjoying Jumpstart July. Are y'all enjoying Jumpstart July? Best to. Listen, please like, comment, and share. I greatly appreciate it. If you'd like to tip me for the entertainment, for the company, just having some company, or whatever, please do so at $ cemented, CMEANTIT, on Cash App. Listen, I'll be back tomorrow. If you want to leave a message, get on my community board tomorrow. I'll put something up about what should we talk about, and you can lead me to something to talk about, and I'll look it up, and then we can talk about it tomorrow. Okay. So remember, my motto is they may not buy in, like I don't like Tim and I don't like Jay Wilson, but I will be looking on, just like I don't like Marlo. Okay. But I'm looking on. So see y'all later. Good night. I say good night.
Does Heavenly Breath stink? No, her arms stink. She's musty. I shouldn't say that, should I? I can't tell the truth. She musty, her house filthy to me, in my opinion. In my humble opinion, what Lucy was the first one pointing out, we went over there, my mom wouldn't touch nothing. So she'll try to push it all on me, but I swear to God over everything I love. That's why she don't like me, because my mama did say that her house was nasty and she was musty as a mother funker. I mean, she a dentist, she just don't have good hygiene. She ain't a dental hygienist, we know that.